The next tool we're going to explore is called the Format Painter. If you've never used the Format Painter in the past, now is the time to embrace this tool. It will save you so much time and effort. The basics of the Format Painter is that it will allow you to copy formatting from one word or a number of words onto another word or a number of words or the rest of the document even. Now by formatting, we mean everything that we've covered in formatting, such as the colours, typeface, the size, even paragraph forming such as the alignment, the line spacing, the indentation. You simply have to have an example somewhere in your document that you want to copy, and then you can copy that formatting and paste it onto other words. Now, if we take our Access Manual formatting file as our example, we can see in here that we formatted Relational Database Management System into being slightly bigger, bolder, and in red. Now, I like what I've done to this, and I want to do exactly the same to this word here. Now, I could just remember what I've done, highlight this word, and do the same things. So I'm upping the font size, changing the colour to red, and making it bold. But I might have done more than that, or I might not be able to figure out what I did. So instead of going down there and trying to figure out and remember what I did, I simply go here first. I don't need to highlight. I can be anywhere in the little bit of text that I like the formatting for. I come up to the home ribbon, and there's a magic Format Painter here. So I click. Now what that does is it copies the formatting onto my cursor, and I now have a big brush on the cursor. I then come down and paste it where I wish to paste it. So because I want to paste it onto a single word, I can double click, and you see that the word access now mimics the exact same format as Relational Database Management System. And the cursor has been let go of. It's now no longer a paintbrush, so I can carry on doing whatever I want to do. Now there is a slightly different method or enhanced method, depending on your point of view, where I click into the formatting that I like, and I double click the Format Painter icon, come back into the document, and I find I've now got my paintbrush again. That's great. Let's double click on this access, and you can see that it pastes the format on, but the brush is still there because I double clicked. So effectively I've turned on the Format Painter, well, forever until I turn it off. Maybe this word here, maybe this word here, maybe this word here. And now I can go pretty crazy, this word here. Now every time I click, it's going to paste that format in. So if I want to stop it, I simply either press Escape top left on the keyboard, or I go back to the icon and click to stop. So that's using it to copy the formatting of characters. So in this case, the colour, typeface, size, boldness, and then I've pasted that onto other words. Now it will work with paragraphs. So if this paragraph here at the top, I quite like what I've done there, but I can't fully recall what I've done. There's some indentation, there's some alignment change because it's justified, and there's even line spacing. Well, I don't need to remember. I simply click into the paragraph, beginning, middle, end, 3/4 of the way through. It doesn't really matter. As long as you are in that paragraph, you then go to the Format Painter and click, and it will copy the paragraph formatting. So I then come down to this paragraph, and I move just in a bit so that the brush appears. There we are, just there, and click once, and the format of the paragraph is then pasted onto that paragraph. So you can see it's perfectly the same. It's the same indentation. It's gone for justified, and it's got the same line spacing. Now the same option exists here as it did with the formatting, in that if I click in and then double click this icon, it will now permanently want to paste that paragraph formatting. So it might want to do it to this paragraph. You might want to do it to this paragraph. You might want to do it to this paragraph. You might want to do it to this paragraph. And it will keep wanting to paste that format onto the paragraphs until I stop it through either Escape on the keyboard or clicking back on the icon to turn it off. So the Format Painter, our little clever brush here, will copy the format of character formatting and paragraph formatting. And then when you paste it by going and clicking somewhere else, it will paste that character formatting and paste that paragraph formatting so that you can make a paragraph or some text be exactly the same as it was in another location. Obviously, the only drawback is that you already have to have had something formatted that way for this to work, because you're just mimicking an existing format. But apart from that, it's an excellent little tool. It's more than excellent. It's a fantastic little tool. So that's the Format Painter. There are even keyboard shortcuts for it to work, and if you hover over the icon, it will tell you them. It's Ctrl-Shift-C to copy the formatting, and then Ctrl-Shift-V to paste it. So if you're into your keyboard shortcuts to reduce mouse movements, then Ctrl-Shift-C, Ctrl-Shift-V. So the same keyboard shortcuts as copy and paste, but with the Shift key in the middle of them.